What is going on, market makers? Welcome back. And on this video, I'm going to be breaking down the one book that changed my entire life as a trader. It changed my entire trading plan, my entire trading strategy, and really it made me a fuck ton of money. All right, what's up, market makers? So I want to first start this video off with a little bit of context for all this to make sense. A few years back, I was just a swing trader. If you don't know what a swing trader is a person who takes trades and they hold the trade for a very long time until they see profit. Those are typically traders that are looking for bigger gains instead of those quick, fast movements that happen every day in the market. A swing trader is normally gonna hold a trade for like anywhere from like 4 days up to maybe like 3 to 4 weeks. Now, swing trading has its benefits because it's very low risk. You're not risking a lot in the money or in the market because your money is allocated to ride for a long period of time through ups and downs and fluctuations in the market. So you're not really risking a lot, but you end up making a lot in the long term. At the time, I particularly liked this strategy because it was very laid back. My life was hectic at the time because I'm juggling students, juggling being a first time successful business owner. So it was very laid back. I didn't care about my entries. I was very good at it and it made me money. But there was one day I was on a big shopping spree for books. I just bought a shit ton of books on Amazon one day, not really thinking about them, just grabbing any cool title I could get. And I got one book that changed my life as a trader. The book is called Black Edge by Sheila Kolhatkar. And it's about the story of Stevie A. Cohen. Now, for those who don't know, Stevie A. Cohen is one of the most famous billionaire hedge fund traders that Wall Street has ever seen. But of course, you know, as the story states, he had to be doing a few illegal things to get to the top because he was producing 100% returns every single year for, I believe it was like 10 years straight. That's insane. Now, the illegal stuff aside, that's not the part that was like so cool to me, even though I love crime movies and I love like rise to power movies, you know, people that, you know, they beat the system and stuff. Those movies are always fun to watch. But the cool part about Stevie's story is he made a reputation off of being a scalper. Now, a scalper is a trader who is the complete opposite of a swing trader. A scalper is going to take a little bit higher risk. They're going to grab quick positions that last a matter of minutes, a matter of seconds. Usually they're not very long. Normally they're same day trades, and that's typically what you'll call a day trader. Now, Stevie was able to produce these 100% returns every single year because he was taking high risk positions, he was grabbing tons and tons of orders, and he was riding them for only short movements and grabbing big profit. He was able to take a small $10 million, which obviously that is still a lot of money, but in the hedge fund world, that's not a lot of money. He took $10 million and he was able to grow that into a billion-dollar fund over the course of just a few short years. This was inspiring to me because at the time, like I said, I was a swing trader. And you know, as you get more consistent as a trader, the one thing that comes to every trader's mind is, hey, I could do this with other people's money. This was when I first started playing with the idea of being a hedge fund manager, a fund manager, whatever, bringing on my own private clients and managing their funds in the market. I wanted to make sure that if I'm gonna do this, if I'm gonna bring in other people's money, I wanted to give them the best result that I could possibly produce. I was tired of being a swing trader. I was like, okay, if Stevie could do it, I love this story, it inspired me, I want to be a scalper too. So from that moment forward, I spent the rest of my time on the charts perfecting my entries because, as you can probably imagine, when you're a scalper or a day trader, it's very important to get in at that pristine moment or you're not gonna get the short move the way that you want to. As a swing trader, you have a little bit more room to mess up on your entry. The timing could be a little off and blah, 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 because you're not really looking for the short movement anyway, you're looking for that long-term movement. So it took me years. It's taken me actually 2 years to get to this point where now I'm actually very proficient as a scalper and day trader. and I can understand what's going on the charts at any given time. So all my trades, they're typically like 60 seconds up to maybe 120 seconds. Becoming a scalper has made me, some of my best days as a trader. Like, yeah, the big movements are great, but now I don't have to stress as much. I don't have to think twice as much. I just enter my trade. I'm in and out within 60 to 120 seconds on average. Sometimes I'll hold trades for the day if I have to, but it's very rare. Normally my trades are like, they're done in a few seconds and I make my money for the day. I took on a little bit more risk than I normally would with a swing trade, so I made a lot more money, and I take more positions because I'm done. I build more equity faster than the average trader. I encourage everybody to check out the book Black Edge. It's a great book. Like I said, it's not an instruction manual. There aren't very good instruction manuals on how to trade out there, just letting you know that now. But it is a great book if you want to get into the ins and outs of what goes on behind the scenes on Wall Street. I really love to understand that type of stuff because you never know what is going to pop out of the page on you, and it just could take you through all kinds of information and more understanding on what you're actually doing. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are not a subscriber already, I want to make sure you do not miss any of my other videos because I got new videos and content dropping every single week. Also, I want you to drop down below some of the best books that you've read on trading, on the markets, or just finances in general. I want to be able to get some new titles, and I'm sure you guys want to get some new titles as well. So drop the best book that you've read on the finance world and trading. This is another episode of Market Maker TV. Remember that nothing moves without us.